How's it going, guys, and welcome back for another Skyblock episode. In today's video, we are going to have to go through the entire island because the team that I'm in have really been working. If you watched the last episode of Skyblock, you would know that we made this huge sugarcane farm, we made this old thing right there, and we made our grinder up there. But so much more have happened. Over here, we have something that's not completely done, but it looks nice so far. I'm pretty sure this right here is you press the button, then everything goes into here, and then it starts moving it down there. We have 3 of those machines, and we kind of have them all over the place. Over here, we have, pretty sure this right here is for fishing. Not really sure why we have this here. Because over here, we have something way cooler. This right here is a house just for fishing. Not really sure how it works, but I assume you fish from here, and if you get some loot, you just drop it into here. This right here has staircases, you have like tunnels right here, you can go down to the second layer, you can go down there as well. It's a really cool design, and all you gotta do is just fish and fish. Now, if we pearl through right here, this right here is what collects all the fish and all the rewards you get. Falls down here, goes into there, and then it goes into a hopper that's on the other side. And that's pretty much the entire thing. Now, coming over to something else. This right here reminds me of prison. You kind of get a floor full of ores, and as you can see, it is going hardcore. This right here is how it works. We have a lot of pistons up here pushing it this way, and every time we generate no blocks down here, it pushes them up. And that way we can make this cube of just lots of ores. The reason we are doing this is also the reason we're doing this over here. This right here is how we get tokens. If you go into token shop, you can see we can buy lots of things in here. Let's go into the normal token shop. You can buy cactus chests, you can buy fly, and so on and so on. And this one here goes on for maybe 20 chunk. So the idea is that you go down here, you face up, and of course if I had a faster pickaxe, I would be able to go through all of them, so like that. And I'll just be able to go through all of these right here, and just, as you can see, they're gonna gen back here in a second. You see how they gen back like this. In this area right here, we have our iron golems. This right here is stacked, I'm pretty sure. This stacked, yeah, this is right here stacked to 64 and 50. So we're making a pretty good amount of emeralds right here, and we are selling this with a sell one, I'm pretty sure. This one here is new. This one here was not here a few hours ago. It looked like someone has been printing this in. Not really sure what we are going to use it for. Maybe it's going to be a storage area. Maybe it's not going to be a storage area. I don't know. But since there's nothing in here, I assume it's still a work in progress. Alright, so over here we have the working ones. This right here is for the potions. This right here is for ingredients. This one is for ingredients. This one is for ingredients. And you put them in here. Once you put them in here and the bottles is down there, you press this button and they all go down into the brewing stand. It's a pretty cool concept. Over here we have, I don't even know what it is. And this right here must be a, I don't know either. I'm pretty sure this right, oh, I see. So you drop the materials in here, and it goes into every single hopper all the way down. Oh, that's pretty smart, not gonna lie. Over here, we have a fishing pound working as an AFK pool, so you can go down here and get, what is this? Places. I don't know what this is either. I'm pretty sure you kill your orcs in here. Yeah, only bots. Alt room for killing. Yeah, there we go. With all the brewing stands and automatically brewing stands you see over there with buttons, it's time for mine. After around an hour work, I managed to get auto brewer that works 100%. The way this works is pretty simple. We have a hopper clock right here, and since the hoppers works a lot faster here than it does normally, I had to put quite a few blocks in here. Then this one here is the timings for when this potions, it's in here, goes down into the hopper, and this right here has an ingredient each, as you can see right there. But anyways, guys, this is how it works. We have a clock, we have lots of redstone, but the only thing that's really important is that it finally works. It took me a few hours to figure out, but it is working. Now, coming into the last thing before we are done showing off the entire island, it is time to take a look at all of these spawners, because this right here is where our main spawners is. These signs on the chest make sure that everything is converted into blocks, and I'm pretty sure I showed you how this worked. Maybe not. They fall down, they die on that block right there, this string, and this tripwire hook will make pistons move, and all the blocks move into the water, and then it just collects it through these rails right here. If you take a look inside of it, we got quite a few spawners, and keep in mind all these is stacked up to 64. Every single one of these is stacked up to 64. So imagine how many witches is going to be into one of these stacks right there. Let me go and see when the next one spawns. It spawns right there. So we have 1,400 and 2,000 witches before they fall down. That is a massive amount of witches. And if you go over to the other side, we have the villagers. Now, we don't have the same amount of villagers because they're way more expensive, but as you can see, they're also stacked up to 64. And if you take a look at one of these dropping villages anytime now, there we go, it can stack up to 200. Let's see. Alright, so it stacks up to around 200, 300 when it falls down. And that is pretty much the process of the entire island by this team right here. A really, really good turnout. These guys are doing a really, really good job. If we take a look at IS top, we are number 9 right here with a total of 670 million. Germany is on top with 23 billion? These guys are way over anyone. Look right here. IS top, 12 bill. B credits, 7 bill. These guys 23 billion. Holy shit. We have still a lot to go since we are only number 9, but hopefully we're going to get up there. But this right here was pretty much the entire showcase of the island at the moment. One thing that I really want is a harvester hoe. The only problem is it's gonna cost me 250 normal token. Now I asked my island how I would get these tokens, and they said I need to use these machines that I showcased a second ago, and there's 2 options. We can either go for the prison way or we can go for whatever this is. I think we're gonna go with this one because it seems like there's a lot more ores. So we need to go ahead and redeem our first G kit, which is the miner kit. So let's go ahead and redeem it. Now what it gives us is a very fast pickaxe. As you can see, haste 3, obsidian 1, blazing 1, fortune X, unbreaking X, and efficiency 15. Now it doesn't allow me to insta break like this, but when walking normally, it allows me to insta break. The set itself, I'm gonna go ahead and take on. And now before we can continue, there's one more thing we need to do. I need to do /pet, and I need to find a pet that gives me more MCMO boost. This eagle right here gives me money, which I really don't need at the moment. This one here gives me MCMO boost, which is what I need, and that's this island grow. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and click the boxer right here, and he should be spawning. There you go. So what I need to do now, and if we go into tokens balls, you can see that I don't have any normal tokens, I don't have any booster tokens, I don't have any legendary tokens, and I have 2 warm tokens. So I'm gonna go ahead and spend 30 minutes mining this, and let's go ahead and see if we have enough tokens to buy a harvester hoe. We are finally done with the 30 minutes of mining. Let's go ahead and see what we managed to do. We managed to get 209 van tokens. We managed to get 7 legendary, 113 boosters, and 348 normal tokens. In other words, we have enough to buy ourselves 1 harvester hoe. There we go. And I reached level 13 by doing that as well. Alright, that was kind of nice. So we got ourselves... Oh, wow. We got a money voucher? Let me go ahead and use that. Let's see. We are gonna get 2,130,000. That's nice. We've got 1 harvester hoe, which we are going to be putting in good use. And of course, the miner pickaxe that we used to have. And I'm not really sure what this is. All this right here is just kind of trash. We can't really use this. But most importantly of all, we got ourselves the harvester hoe. So finally, we can start grinding some canes. We can get ourselves on IS top 1. One thing that I've been really wanting to do is opening more of those monthly crates. So without further ado guys, let's go ahead and try our luck with the monthly crates. first one opening up right now. And again, I have no clue how I can tell what am I getting. It doesn't really tell me. So I'm gonna wait it out. We got 40 mystery spawners. We got, alright, so we got 60 mystery spawners in total. Tag voucher and tag voucher. And there we go. So let's go ahead and use another one right here. And again, I have no clue how this works. So I'm gonna wait to see what I get. I'm gonna get another 50 mystery spawners and no tag. On top of that, I'm gonna get, as I can see right here, I got a massive amount of money. I got 52 million on me right now, so that's a lot of money. But one thing I do need to do though is go ahead and place all of these mystery spawners and see if there's anything of value. So we're gonna go ahead and start placing all these. This is gonna take a while as well. Let's go ahead and just start placing all of these. I'm pretty sure they all have to be in one chunk, right? So that means right here. Oh, perfect. And what is it? We need to go further out. We need to go all the way out to here. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so again, go ahead and place. Oh, we got a lot of other things as well. And looks like... Alright, so now we got all the ones we need. So let's go ahead and just spam this down. And cave spider, villager. Oh, we're gonna get quite a lot of villagers, I think. Iron golems, as you can see down in the shed. We're actually getting a good amount of stuff right now. So let's go ahead and continue. There we go. Go ahead and use both tags. And then let's go ahead and pick these up. Alright, so we got 52 million. On top of that, we got a lot of other things, including these right here. So we got ourselves 9 villagers. We got 8 cave spiders, we got 7 zombies, we got 8 skeletons, 11 zombie pigments, 8 iron golems, 10 spiders, 6 cows, 11 witches, 4 sheep, 7 chickens, 7 blazes, 10 creepers, and 4 pigs. And that is everything I got from 2 monthly quiz, and I gotta agree, that is kind of a lot. That is actually pretty good. But I think that would be the absolute end of this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and comment down below with any suggestions I could do in this season of Skyblock. And before you go, make sure you subscribe to my channel. My name is Dexter, and I'm out.